So good evening all. So on behalf of Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, Institute of Innovations, Cell 3.0, I'm the coordinator of startup. I'm Dr. B. Vijay Kumar. I welcome you all for today's orientation session on National Innovation and Startup Policy. So the National Innovation and Startup Policy was initiated by MHRD of the central government and in collaboration with the AICTE. So the main vision of the National Innovation Startup Policy is the India aspires to become $5 trillion economy by 2024. To reach the mark, it needs to evolve systems and mechanism to convert the present demographic deviated into high quality technical human resource capable of doing cutting edge research and innovation and deep tech entrepreneurship. So our government is looking to convert the talent of the human resource and to capitalize their intellectuality by encouraging by means of the startups and converting into the entrepreneurs. So this is the main vision of our central government, that is MHRD, and to nurture the young engineers, the human resources required. So the human resource is available through AICTE because the AICTE is established the various technical institutions and the universities and to develop all the technological, the information and the solutions under the guidance of the MHRD. So this is the main vision. By 2024, we need to enhance to become $5 trillion economy. We need to raise the economy. So to become a developed country. So that is the main vision of the MHRD, and it has been taken place by initiating by the MHRD. That is National Innovations and Startup Policy. So what is National Innovations and Startup Policy? So it consisting of strategies and governance, startups establishing institutional infrastructures and nurturing innovations in startups, product ownership rights for technological development at institute level, organizational capacity, human resource and incentives, creating innovation pipeline and pathways for entrepreneurs at institute level, norms for faculty startups, pedagogy and learning interventions for entrepreneurship development, collaboration, co-creation, business relationships and knowledge exchange, and also entrepreneurial impact assessment. So these are the key points and main parameters of the National Innovations and Startup Policy. So let us see the first one, that is strategies and governance. What is the strategies? What kind of the strategies should be followed by the faculty and the student? So the entrepreneurship promotion and development should be one of the major dimensions of the higher education institutions strategy. So it is the role and motto, and they should nurture the encouragement and development of the entrepreneurship, because the entrepreneurship is the backbone to the nation. If we are developed in the entrepreneurships in all the areas, then the country economy will be grow. Okay, that is what. How do you develop? By encouraging the young talents, by starting the startups. okay, under the guidance of the faculty. That is what entrepreneurship promotion. We need to promote that is the higher education institutions should promote the entrepreneurship. Next, the higher education institutions to facilitate development of an entrepreneurial ecosystems in the organization and specific objectives and associated performance indicators should be defined for assessment. So here the MHRD is supporting the institutions and by providing the facilities under the guidance of the AICTE and technical top eminent universities like IITs. So they can collaborate with IITs and by establishing the all the R&D laboratories, by conducting the hackathons and Smart India hackathons and product development competitions and innovations competitions, like all these can be conducted and encourage the students. So the implementation of entrepreneurial vision at the institute should be achieved through mission statements rather than stringent control system. The institute should have the implementation level of entrepreneurial vision at the institute should achieve through the mission statements. Okay, then the entrepreneurial agenda should be responsibility of a senior persons at the level of dean, director, equivalent to the position of the assistant professors also. So here the main entrepreneurial agenda is, and the deans and the directors and equivalent to the positions of the directors, dean academics, dean R&Ds, and professors, senior professors should involve in the encouragement of the entrepreneurs by guiding the junior faculties like assistant professor levels and to create the models and for the startups, and they can start the startups at their institution level, and with the involvement of the students, then the students could able to understand and they can present whatever their ideas with that, and the institute will be encouraging and developing the entrepreneurs by establishing the startups at institution level. Once they start the startups at institution level, by the end of the 4th year, they can come out to the industry and the market. They can start their own business. This is the cyclic process of the development of entrepreneurs through startups. However, one must understand that promotion entrepreneurship requires a different type of mindset as compared to other academic activities. So you should have the promoting entrepreneurship requirements. It should be have the practical oriented, innovative idea, innovative thinking, not like just humanities and sciences approach. So because of the professional education, practical approach is there, practical knowledge is there, the students can apply whatever they learn in the laboratories, and they can add their creativities, then they can convert whatever the principles they learn, they design, and they can fabricate it, then they can test it, they can release, or they can promote their product in the market. So with that, if once the one product is promoted, they will become as entrepreneurs. They will have the lot of confidence, then they will become entrepreneurs through startups. So therefore, this person should be very careful, chosen from someone who understands the industry and above all businesses. So the students who are enthusiastically participating are those who are showing the more enthusiasm to create the idea, to create the whatever his thoughts and innovations, and the senior faculty and the professors and the deans should pick the active and dedicated and creative young minds, and to design the whatever the products and the solutions for the problems or the social problems or the farmers' problems. So like that, we should pick the right people, those who are dedicated and those who are having the uh, enthusiasm to learn. We should pick up, we should encourage them, and this kind of the strategy should be followed. This is what strategies and governance. The governance in the sense the we should govern, we should guide the students, the young talents should be guided, should be directed by the at the level of the deans and the directors and the HODs levels and the senior professor. This is what strategies and governance. The next level is startups enabling the institutional infrastructure. So here the startups are enabling the institutional infrastructure. So how they are enabling? So this is the facility. The facility is ready. It is ready to do any activity, ready to conduct any competition. So the institution should establish, once it is established the incubation centers. Example is the incubation centers, and the incubation center is having the various domains like robotics, automation, and automotive product design like welding technologies and mechatronics type. Now all the domains have been established in the incubation center. So then once the students ideas have been formulated and they can develop whatever their ideas, and they can design and develop the products and the prototype models in the incubation center at the college level. Then later on that will be converted into the startups. So how do they convert to startups? Once their model is designed and developed, they can present their model to the industry or in the market. Once they impress and there will be the order, there will be appreciation from the industry, and the industry people will ready to fund. Okay, once the funds are started, then the students, okay, or entrepreneurs can start their manufacturing of their models, the products at institution level only. This is what the young talent and the ideas, their innovations have been shaped, taking into the shape, and with the procedure and enabling of the startups in the institution. So this is what. For that, the MHRD is supporting by giving the funds through the MSME, okay, and like through DST and through AICT. Like there are the many funds are there, research grants are available. Their funding through these research grants, we can make the part of the students. The students can be involved while doing all the research activities, and that can be converted to the products. Okay, so this is what the creation of pre-incubation and incubation facilities for nurturing and innovations and startups in higher education institutions. That is what. So the every institution should have the incubation center, pre-incubation and incubation facilities. Okay, so without innovation, new enterprises are unlikely to succeed. So there should be the innovation. The student should have the innovative approach. So for that, the faculty should guide the students to think innovatively. Don't copy the existing procedure, existing methodology, and just to study the environment, study the market, observe the need of the society, what they are looking, what are the problems, and for that